What up, y'all? Welcome back to FG Unleashed, man. You know, FG back at you, getting at you. Been MIA for a little minute, man. You know, I've been over there with Alex Alonzo. We be shooting at Streets and Scholars. You know, if y'all ain't never tapped in with Streets and Scholars, man, you can go to Street TV and watch some of the clips. But the real podcast is on all podcast platforms, iHeart, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You know, come check us out over there, Streets and Scholars. And you can follow us on Instagram at streets.and.scholars. You know what I mean? We get it in over there, man. You know, but FG over here chilling, man. You know, and I be having a lot of stuff on my mind, you know, and the way this, YouTube and stuff set up nowadays, man, you know, you can't really just get out there on what you really want to say, homie. They got so many things people want to, flag your channel and do all this certain things, but I'm gonna still get it in over here, and my thing I'm gonna get at today, man, it's just like Snitchin then got at like an all-time high. I'm tripping off just how blatant, rats are today and how comfortable they are today just coming out, and I heard a couple people ask, not ask me personally, you know what I mean, but asking the question, why I'm always talking about snitching, or why is snitching prevalent to my conversation, man. Check this out. It's a whole lot of people out here comfortable with dudes that's rats, homie. I'm not. And that's just how it is with me. You know what I mean? I ain't out here just sweating dudes and tripping on them like that. But if your paperwork come across my desk in black and white, or some reputable homies come tell me you a rat, hey, homie, I'm going to stand on that. And that's just what it is with FG. I don't give rats a pass like that as far as not mentioning them or not speaking on them. And the thing about it is, I've been told on a couple times on me. You know what I mean? In case people don't know, I've been told on by the Crips. I've been told on by the Power Rules, and these gangster rats on me is getting out of line. You know what I mean? I'm even tripping off the new shit with academics, and some of these other cats that's on Instagram and all these social media just blatantly saying, man, I'm going to call the police, or, I'm going to get on the stand, or I'm going to do, X, Y, Z. It's like, you never used to say that back in the day, that's how it was, you know what I mean? So, these rats, homie, you know what I mean? Don't worry about, I don't like them. So don't worry about why I talk about them or why I want to discuss them. Because what people don't know and what people don't understand, man, is this rats all around us. It ain't just the dudes who on paperwork or the dudes who got on the stand on somebody. Homie, that ain't how it work. You know what I mean? So it's a whole lot of rats. Listen, they say for every group of 10, homie, it's an active dude in that group work for the police right now, so that means every time we around 10 to 15 homies, one of them working for the police, homie. Think about it, young gangsters. When y'all out here in these streets and y'all putting in these work and y'all making these moves, it's homies right there, homie, that's telling on you when you come back. When you come back, say, oh, man, I just stole this. I just robbed that. I just bust on this dude. Or I just jumped out on these dudes and gun these. Man, your homeboy is right there telling on you, homie. You don't even know it. All of them ain't solid, homie. You know what I mean? And it's the same. It's sad to say that by the time we find out, it's too late. You know what I mean? So there's rats out here that ain't on paperwork. It's dudes right now, homie, because the, access that they have to the police nowadays, they can just text them, they can email them, they can just get on the phone and give them a call and tell them some shit you just did right now, man. When you putting in that work or you doing your dirt, you know what I mean? I ain't sitting here and saying I condone it. I'm sitting here and saying, man, that, if that's what you do, hey, homie, do it by yourself, homie. You know what I mean? Because it's homies that's sitting right up under us, that's rats, and we just don't know. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, I ain't gonna never stop feeling a certain kind of way. Am I actively out in the street trying to hunt rats down and, and things of that nature? No, I'm not. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm trying to get our people to understand that, it's still a lot of us against us, especially when it comes to them not going to jail and sending you. You know what I mean? So at the same time, be mindful what you out there doing. Rats, I ain't gonna give you a pass. If you a rat, I'm gonna call you on. If you do rat activities, I'm gonna let you know. I ain't gonna give you no pass on it. And that's just what it is with FG. So y'all stay safe out there, man. Y'all check in with FG Unleashed, man. I'm finna be at y'all pretty much every other day, man. We finna get this thing back rocking and rolling, man. Y'all tap in with me, FG Unleashed.